Alright, welcome back everyone. So we're going to be getting right back into our lesson on essay writing, and today we'll be talking about creating a strong thesis statement. So before we get into that, let's review. What are the three main parts of an essay? Yeah, Kaylee.
The intro, the body paragraphs, and the conclusion.
Yes, so at the end of your intro is the thesis, and then you have the body paragraphs which develop that, and then it's usually restated in the conclusion. So, what is a thesis? Yes, Isaiah.
It's what says what you're trying to prove in the paper.
Yeah, it sort of establishes that claim, that argument, right? So we can sum that up into three words: claim, because, and reason. Let's say that together. Claim because reason. Claim because reason. Good, okay. So first you have your claim, which expresses your position on the prompt. So let's say I'm writing a persuasive essay to the government, asking them to create a national holiday for Beyonce. So my claim would be the government should create a national holiday to honor Beyonce, right? So it's very clearly saying what the essay is about and what I want, right? And then what comes next? Claim
Because.
right, because we have claim, because, reason. All right, and because, which is a conjunction, which functions to do what? Can anyone tell me? Yeah, Trent.
It links two sentences together.
Yeah, and your thesis statement is typically going to be 1 to 2 sentences long, but we want to usually keep it to 1. And it's going to link your claim to the reason. So it goes straight into the reason, which should do two things: support and summarize your main points, and do so in one concise statement, okay? And remember, you always want to keep your thesis specific and clear to avoid any misunderstandings. Okay, so let's look at what makes a strong thesis. It's specific and clear. It avoids using first-person phrases like I believe or I think. It lays down the foundation of your essay, creating a framework for to guide the rest of your writing. And it focuses your argument and pushes that towards the conclusion. Okay? Let's look at some examples. Kathleen, can you read this first one?
High school students should be required to take 2 years of foreign language classes in order to increase their global awareness, creativity, and post-graduation opportunities.
Great. Okay, so is this a strong thesis statement?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right, why?
Because it has a claim, high school students required to take 2
Right.
years.
Yeah. Okay, so let's break it down to claim, because, reason. Where's the claim? Right. Okay, should be required to take.
2 years of foreign language.
All right, and then the because,
In order to
and then the reasons,
increase
Global awareness,
creativity, and opportunities. Right. Okay, and what else do you notice about this thesis statement?
It's specific.
Yeah,
And
it's
clear.
specific and clear, so you really know what the paper is about and what they're arguing, right? Okay, let's move on to the next one. In this essay, I'm going to examine how Dr. King uses emotional language to persuade his audience in his I Have a Dream speech. Is this a good thesis statement?
No.
No. Why not?
He uses first person, it says I'm going to.
Yeah, it says I'm going to. So how can we fix that? How can we make this without the bias?
We could just cut out I'm going to examine how.
Yeah, and go straight to the point, right? Straight to that claim. So Dr. King uses emotional language to persuade his audience. Good. What else about this is wrong? Yeah.
It
Trent?
doesn't have any reasons.
Yeah, there's no reason at all. So we sort of have a claim, but is it specific? No. Is it clear? Right, no. And it's completely missing the reason. So while it does talk about the topic, it doesn't have anything supporting it. Okay. So let's review what we learned today. Where does your thesis statement go? Yeah, Kathleen.
At the end of your intro.
Yes, and what should it do? Trent.
It should lay out your claim and your reasons for your argument in the
Right,
paper.
yeah, and then the reason supports that claim. And your thesis statement should always be these two things. Yeah.
specific and clear.
Specific and clear, good. Alright, so some final thoughts. Your thesis statement should state what your claim is and how you're going to justify it. So don't just be like that second example and linger on the topic, but make sure you have evidence to back that up and support and develop it. Also remember, it's okay if your thesis statement isn't perfect on the first try. Writing is a process, and as you continue to develop your ideas and write the rest of the paper, you can go back and revise your thesis statement, just like you revise the rest of your paper. And lastly, what is a thesis statement in 3 words? Let's say it together. Claim because reason. Good. All right, thank you, class.